Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga. We are live straight from the studios in Long Beach. I am so glad to be back after 1 week, after we had that wonderful piano keyboard player, Mr. Catus Medina, straight from New York. Today, we have another great artist from GX Team, Kevin Ramirez. Of course, the man is going to be live in a few minutes. And Kevin sent us a bio of GX Team. GX Team is a musical revival bringing back punta as fusion genre. One of the best known Garifuna bands of this era is GX Team. G stands for Generation, X for Unknown. So Generation Unknown. GX Team coming directly from New York City's Garifuna community, the largest outside Central America. GX represents Garifuna from all the countries, all 4 countries, Belize, Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. GX Team makes sure to always promote and represent Garifuna first. The Garifuna are an Afro-Caribbean people from the island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines who were exiled to the Bay Islands of Roatan, now part of Honduras, in the year 1797. From there, the Garinagu migrated to neighboring parts of Central America. In the latest migration has been to the United States of America. Community leaders estimate that Garifuna population in New York City can reach over 200,000, which would make it the largest Garifuna population outside of Central America. That's only in New York. Traditional punta music is played with just 3 instruments: the drums or the garaun, the shakers or the sisira, and the turtle shells. GX Team adds electronic instruments such as keyboards, guitar, bass guitar, alongside modern and other modern techniques, creating a sound mainly described as a mix of Caribbean and Afro rhythms, with a touch of soca from Trinidad and Tobago and other Latin music influences. This is GX Team. GX Team members definitely woke up the whole Garifuna nation with the refreshing sound. GX Team has taken the fusion process of punta rock even further to the next level. Is director and founder and one of the band's musicians, Mr. Kevin Ramirez, age 27, known as Big Kev, is the king of modern punta rock. Critics are saying, quote, what Big Kev is doing, what he's bringing to the table is so advanced that I can't even explain it. The musical arrangements he creates are so sophisticated. You really just never know what he is going to do next. Presently, GX Team is starting to move out of the strictly Garifuna realm. In recent months, GX Team has played at Rhythms in Houston, Texas, Garifuna Festival organized in Los Angeles, Chicago, and Miami. GX Team also played at SOB's, Sounds of Brazil, in, of course, New York, along with Aurelio Martinez, and at the Shrine. They have played at several Manhattan clubs that tend to draw mixed crowds and big-name artists. GX Team says it's worked has two goals. The goal of GX team has two goals. One is to reach out to the Garifuna youth, and two, to make them feel proud of their culture while breaking out of the ethnic genre, to make Punta Rock mainstream music. GX team efforts are to promote and support Garifuna culture. We have been truly honored and appreciated in the community, and we hope to continue on our journey. May God keep us blessings. Keep their blessings coming. GX team. This is a write-up from GX team, a bio sent by Kevin Ramirez, who will be live on Garifuna Music and Talk tonight with DJ Labuga. Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk. Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga on www.radiocentroamerica.com. Now going global through New York's newest LMB Roots Radio. Tune in by dialing www.lmbroots.com. And if you have TuneIn application on your smartphone, look it up under LMB Radio. LMB Radio. Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga every Wednesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m.
This is Jerry Castro, and thank you for tuning in to Radio Centro America and its host, DJ Labuga, Ronnie Figueroa, every Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m.
This be that A-Rap Garifuna music. She already wrote. Big up Ron Smith for this one. GX collabo. Play,
more you accept Herb, the more you accept Rastafari. You're gonna say, we who accept Herb, Herb is important, but Herb is more important to the people who don't accept it yet, because that is a reality. You check it in your sense and say, Herb is a plant.
Es solo una planta. Pare la crítica, hombre. Rasta Garifuna. Ya. En esta vida hay tantas vainas que no se pueden explicar. Pero una cosa sí te digo yo. Mal nunca triunfará. Hay un Dios en el cielo que cuida de mí. Solo en Él creo yo, Él me seguirá guiando. Hay un Dios en el cielo que cuida de mí. Solo en Él creo yo, y Él me seguirá guiando. Mi conciencia está bien limpia. No le debo a nadie. Solo allá por haberme dado la vida. Ayúdame, hey, de la guamana. Ayúdame, hey, de la guamana. Hey, ayúdame, hey, de la guamana. Ayúdame, hey, de la guamana. Y bebícate linda pagarile. Mama, tu bayebe. Irawa me diga uribanie. Mama, uwi la tabone. Ni tu cielo, ariya mia mama. Ni tu bagwa, asira wa wa. Ni tu cielo, ariya mia mama. Ni tu bagwa, asira wa wa. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, 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 Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. El maestro. Bueno pues, ayúdame, país de la guapana. Hey, ayúdame, país de la guapana. Hey, ayúdame, país de la guapana. Hey, ayúdame, país de la guapana. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, Yaya. Ayúdame, 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 hey,
That time of the evening to welcome our guest, Mr. Kevin Ramirez, straight from Houston, Texas. Kevin Ramirez, Dabiangi Numada.
Hey, dog, you look at Manu. You already know, right here, just knocking out in the studio as always.
Beautiful.
How's
man.
everything?
Oh, everything is good here in Los Angeles, man. This is the capital after New York. I think we're the second as far as the number of recording artists from the Garifuna diaspora, and you know that.
Yes, definitely.
Well, we're lucky, man. We're very lucky to have such a talented musician like you. This is the type of musicians that we needed. I've been interviewing a lot of the old-timers, and not to say they're not good, but what I'm saying is you guys are the future. You guys are coming up. You guys are going to be what I would say Andy Palacio was, Sidu, Machete, all these great performers, all these great entertainers in the diaspora, man. And so my hat's off to you, the GX team, and for the work that you, Kevin, have been doing with this wonderful GX team band, man.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, highly appreciated, bro. For real, highly appreciated. Like I said, man, like everything we're doing right now, like I said from jump, you know, we're doing it strictly because we love our culture, you know what I mean? And that's basically what gives us the drive to keep on upping what we know and our skills, you know, giving it a little more so that we can represent the culture with our best abilities, you know?
Yeah, I think you've been doing just that. The fact that you guys got into Garifuna music, I mean, you could have been like anybody else. Just get into the mainstream hip-hop, live your life, leave Garifuna alone, and just be American. But
yeah,
bro. What was the draw? What pulled you into the culture? What pulled you back? I mean, you guys were born here. Your parents were the ones who spoke the language around you. They ate the food around you. Sometimes you wanted it. Sometimes you didn't want it. You wanted the hamburger as opposed to the hudutu. You know what I mean? So what is that glue?
Went through it. I could say, well, to answer your question, what I could say is what really dragged me, I could talk for myself mainly, you know, and I know the team, the GX team could agree with this too, because we all went through our own, you know, but talking about myself right now, I could say that it was, you know, going to Honduras and seeing the richness of my culture, you know, just going over there and paying attention to the language, you know, the lifestyle, the culture itself, you know, all of that kind of dragged me in, you know, it dragged me into a whole nother level. Like, I've looked at it like, wow, like, being Garifuna is actually, is neat. It's something that really drags me, you know, I guess it's in the blood, long story short.
Cool. Yeah, I think you already knew it, you already had it within you, but I think making the trip for you in this case is what really planted the seed. Well, no, the seed was planted already at home because Garifuna Duo, the education, the lifestyle comes from home, and you got that from your parents. So your parents are from where? What part of Honduras?
Well, my mom is from Triunfo de la Cruz, and my father is from Travesía, Puerto Cortes area.
Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. Nice combination. Man, Triunfo de la Cruz. Yes, man.
Yep, Triunfo de la Cruz, man. Triunfo de la Cruz. Well, it's funny, though, because I could say that Triunfo has a lot to do with me paying attention to the punta rhythm. You see, I saw little kids over there and grown-ups, just everybody just playing the garao in my face, you know what I mean? Different genres, different styles. So I'm like, wow, this right here really caught my attention. Like, that's when I started studying it, you know?
Yes. You know, also another attraction to the fact that you are proud of your Garifuna-ness is that Garifuna is different. I mean, nobody could tell you. I mean, you could stand in the crowd and say, oh, that dude is black. He's a black American, you know. But then the fact that you do have a culture, you do have your own music, your own food, your own identity, man, that just gives it away. You know what I mean? You cannot be more proud than that.
There's a beauty with that, man. I mean, I could talk for myself. Whenever I go anywhere, you know, a great example of that, you know, when just going outside, when people notice that you're not fully black, you know, when they get surprised, you know, they get surprised when they see that I speak Spanish. You know, I tell them I'm not Latino, you know, I'm not that. I'm Garifuna, you know, I'm a whole nother breed. You know what I mean? But they get shocked with that, so that's an amazing feeling itself, you know?
Okay, let's change the subject. Enough of that. I think everybody who's listening to the show and he's Garifuna and is like you, born in the States, I think has experienced that. So we know what it feels like. Because, I mean, I have the same experience with my son, Isani, you know, born here to a Garifuna mother, and I am mixed with Chinese and Spanish from Guatemala. So you could tell Isani got that foundation from his mama. He spends a lot of time with mommy here at home, all the food and the stuff. And on my behalf, you know, somehow I got the Garifuna in me, you know, so.
He picks
it up. He picks it up from both sides. Yeah, man.
Exactly. So he was lucky for that. He was lucky for that because there's not a lot of people that grow up with the culture in their environment like that, you know. So because I know a lot of people that's around my age and that was in the same predicament as I, and unfortunately they can't speak Garifuna nor understand it. You know what I mean? And it's a situation, but you know, to each his own.
Okay, so let's change the subject. We got that out of the way. Now, musically speaking, how old were you? How did you get into the music? In who was the one that said, "Hey, Kevin, you got it, bro. Grab that garan, play it, play that guitar or that keyboard."
Yeah.
What was that moment like?
All right. Well, it started off the year 2001. All right, I was exactly 15 years old at that time, 15, 16, around that age range. And how could I say it? I started off dibbling and dabbling with the keyboard, you know, but I really didn't. I was just going by ear and feel. Yo no sabía nada de lo que estaba haciendo, to be honest. I was just playing notes. So now I started catching on little by little, you know, and then I met up with my first blood cousin, which is Young P. You know, so now this guy, he was already in Caligari band. You see what I mean? I was lucky to have him in my face. I'm like, yes, you're my cousin and you're in Caligari. Yes, man, I got it. You know, so I started going to him and I'm like, yo, Femo, you got to teach me a little more. I know a couple of things, but I want to learn a couple of more things in order for me to know more about music, you know, the more theory and all of that, you know. So I started going to his crib, to his house, because we didn't live that far from each other. So we started just chilling out, you know, recording, doing a couple of tracks, just messing around. Like I said, two kids just messing around. He's exactly 1 year older than me, so we was around the same age range, you know. So now fast forward, I end up meeting up with Jimmy Swasso. To be honest, like the first band I was supposed to join would have been Caligari. Had I guess, you know, life is life and whatever happened, but that was the band I was aiming towards joining, you know, because Young P, which is my cousin, was in there. So now what happened is that I end up meeting up with Jimmy Swasso, you know. Wow. So he ends up hearing about me. Yeah, he ends up hearing about my abilities and all of that. So he found a way to get in contact with me in order for me to go to his house, and basically that was his way of testing me. You see what I mean? Because he had heard, because he had heard that I had dibbled and dabbled with a couple of instruments, so he heard that I was basically kind of versatile, you know, so I guess he wanted to prove it for himself. So he had me go to his house. He had me play the keyboard, you know. After that, he had me play the bass guitar, you know, the drums, the congas, and all of that. So he peeped me. He was like, listen, I have to have you in my clique, man. And I was like, wow, like it was that easy. So that was the first band I joined, Jimmy Swasso. That was the first band.
Man, bless your heart, Jimmy Swasso. Honest, we love you, man. We remember you, Jimmy.
Yes, rest in peace to that guy right there, because I was highly lucky to be with him, because not only was I idolized him to a whole nother level, but it wasn't only that. The fact that I knew that his level of musicianship was on a certain level, I knew that by him telling me that I was onto something, I had to pay attention to myself and take myself serious.
Yes, man. No, definitely.
Yes.
Now, so that was your beginnings. GX Team.
Yes.
Where was that big conference room, the meeting? How did you guys start pulling each other and saying, hey, we could do something with these talented people here?
Okay, this is how this happened. The whole GX movement started like this, plain and simple. So like I told you, I was with Jimmy, Young P was with Caligari, and now Young P and Alex Ciego was in the same school. You see what I mean? They was in the same school. I was in another high school.
Everything is going on in the Bronx, right? I'm sorry to interrupt. Everything was going on in the Bronx.
Yes, in the Bronx, the Boogie Down. All right, so now, yes. So they was together. So now, Young P starts coming to me, and he's like, "Yo, Cuzzo, I have, do you know about Alex? He plays with G&G." I was like, "What? Hell yeah, man! I know about Alex, man, because I idolized that guy too, man. What? Alex, Young P, all these guys was doing it before me. So I came in the game as a fanatic. Until this day, I'm a fanatic, you know.
Yeah.
So now we end up meeting up, but me, like I told you before, Young P and myself started off making records together, you know, from a long time ago, just messing around. So by the time we met up with Alex, with Young P, with Alex, basically, we just added more to what we was doing. So now it came a time that Alex started noticing that he was producing a certain amount of records. Young P started noticing that he was producing a certain amount of records on his own. I started noticing that I'm producing a certain amount of records on my own, and then we started noticing that we was also making records together.
Wow.
Now, so we wasn't a band. You see what I mean? We didn't start off as a band. We started off the other way around. We started off making music first, and then we made a click. So now the GX thing came through because I woke up one day and I'm looking at it like this. Everybody in the Garifuna game started saying, well, mostly everybody that's in the game, they respect what I do now, but I guess this is part of the world. It had to happen in order for me to push myself, which is a lot of the Garifuna musicians started saying that my productions I wasn't going to be able to perform my productions live because they was quote unquote too sophisticated and I was too computerized and it wasn't Garifuna enough. Now I felt that in my heart. I was like, what? I was like, man, if I'm making these joints in the studio, I could perform them live. I made them. But now, to be honest, GX was... So now I woke up one day, so I called up Young P, and I was like, listen, bro, I think it's time for us to get a clique together, put a clique together, a couple of us musicians, producers, and just, you know, get a nice, tight clique that could perform the songs that we produce. So now, that's when GX came through. We had to basically formulate something totally different, a whole group of musicians that understood a whole nother level of making Garifuna music rather than the standards, normals, which is, I don't believe in the word normal because people make that word. There's no such thing as normal, you know. But that's how it started. GX basically started because of people not believing that we was able to perform our records that we was recording live.
Wow. Yeah, man. And you know what? I have so many recordings unbeknownst to me throughout the years. I've been collecting all of the music that you guys have been putting together individually and as GX team. And today that I was doing my compilation, I had my research done already since we started talking about you coming on the radio. But then when I started going through my collection of music, I found GX team music all over the place. I'm like, damn, it's more than 50 songs. It's like, Kataisa. What am I going to do here? It's a lot of music.
Yes, bro, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, to us, like, the way I could put it like this, making music to us is like our little playground, you know what I mean?
Yes, man. God bless your heart, you guys.
We just go to the studio and just make records and just chill out and look at it like, wow, we made a baby.
I like it. Now, let's switch it to concerts. I want to talk about my neck of the woods because this is where we grew up, we're familiar with, and the travels with GXT to Los Angeles has been an amazing story, man. A lot of people don't know because, of course, we are kind of disconnected when we're on the travel, you know. And until now, lately, because of the social media, we have been able to pretty much have an account, an account of what we do. Send a picture here, send a picture there on book, what have you, Instagram, and so on and so forth. Now. The travels. Tell us about the travels to Los Angeles and other parts outside of your domain.
Yes. So, are you talking about in the future or like
No,
what we have
what
done
you guys did,
so
what
far?
you guys did in the past with
Okay,
with Asiatic,
well, so far,
you know.
okay, yes, man. That was an honor too. I have to big up Asiatic because that was one of the individuals that believed in us from the jump. You know, he invested his own cash to make sure that we could lay 1 foot in Los Angeles, you know, and that was a high risk, especially us that wasn't even known at a certain level at that time, especially, you know. And all through the belief, he took us over there. So I got to big up Asiatic, you know.
Yes,
But
man.
let's talk about the places we went to. We've been to L.A. We went over there with Asiatic alongside Paula Castillo, backing her up also, doing our set. We also been, we also been to Chicago. Yeah, I mean, we have to big up Chicago all day. That was also alongside Asiatic too. We've done a lot of work with A. We've done, of course, did Texas. You know, Texas.
Yes.
Big up to Houston, Texas. You know, these people out here show us love to the utmost. Right now, so those are the only places we've been to so far. You know, L.A., Chicago, of course, now New York City.
You guys didn't take
but
the
we're-
trip to
yeah.
Louisiana?
Louisiana,
No.
not as GX. We didn't come as GX. We
Oh, I
came
see.
as musicians. So now this is the thing. This is where it comes tricky with the GX team because of the simple fact that since we're not a band of musicians, we're basically a band. We're a musical team put together, but we're basically a combination of producers and musicians, period, put together just going with the same goal. You see what I mean? So now we done been to different places that represented the GX brand regardless of where we went. Because, for instance, I had to go to Honduras and Guatemala alongside Gadu Nunez, but he also knew that I couldn't just be presented as a keyboardist that was there with him. He made sure that I represented the GX brand over there at the same time because he knew that I had a lot to do with making everything pop off, you know, as far as directing the show and making sure, you know, I have fun with it. You know, I do it from the heart. And
Yes.
I'm grateful that wherever I went, everybody that I've been backing up, you know, Sheriff, Big June, everybody, they give me the opportunity to also promote what I'm doing alongside them. So if I put that into play, you know, that's talking about Canada, that's talking about Central America, all these places heard about the GX brand because of each and one of us traveling with different individuals, you see?
Yes, man, definitely. No, man, much respect to you, man. Tell me the different types of instruments that you play.
Okay, well, I play the keyboard. I dibble and dabble with a couple of them. I don't know which one is my forte. I love all of them, but I'm going to tell you what I rock with. The keyboard, the bass guitar, the guitar, the congas, the garifuna drums, you know, and the drums, the whole drum set, you know. Those are the ones I started off with the saxophone, but I haven't played that instrument in a long time. I got to get back to my roots with that one.
Yes, man, definitely.
But, yeah, those are a couple of the instruments that I dibble and dabble with, you know.
Well, let's take a minute. Let's take a minute to acknowledge all of our listeners. We have a lot of people from the East Coast listening to the show right now, and a lot of people from the West Coast, especially one of the stars here from the West Coast, Mami Martinez, is listening to you. Dian Ellis Nuru is listening in Dangriga right now, along with one of the best keyboard players as well from the West Coast, Samson. Samson is right there in Dangriga right now. Yeah, man. So take a minute to acknowledge all of the audience, and so the microphone is yours, Kevin.
Yes, definitely, man. Much love and respect to each and one of y'all, man. Y'all make this happen. Y'all support is what's making everything rotate on a certain pace, you know?
Yes. Thank you, man. Also, Jerry Castro, Garifuna Times, is listening in Houston. The man just got married, so congratulations to Jerry Castro.
Congrats,
Cayetano.
Jerry.
Yes,
so I'm talking about Jerry Castro. He was the one that brung us over here to Houston the first time.
Oh, beautiful.
To be be politically correct, you know. So big up to him.
Politically correct. I like that one. Yes, man. Also, big up to Dale Ogaldes in Chicago. She's tuned in to the radio station. Ideal Castillo, another Warugum, another star from the Garifuna diaspora listening. Also,
yes,
Jacobo
man,
Ortiz,
for real,
the manager from Radio Centro America. Don Julian, big up to Don Julian. If he's listening, or he's probably just... in the studio getting ready for tomorrow. The man is busy on the radio all the time. So big up to Don Julian, man.
Respect to Don Julian, that's all day. That's my guy right there. No, another supporter, man.
Yes.
You know, for real.
Yes, man. So Roy the drummer is also listening here in Los Angeles. Roy is one of the best Garifuna drummers right here with 501 Band. And he's the manager of the very popular 501 Band here in Los Angeles. So big up to Roy, the drummer.
That's my guy right there, Roy, that drummer. Respect.
Yes, Kevin.
He was there at the party when we played over there, so I remember him rocking out.
Oh yeah. It was a nice venue, man. You guys backed up Paula Castillo real tight. I remember that concert. It was nice. You guys did a good job with Paula, and not only Paula, with Asiatic as well.
Oh, what? Every time we play with that guy, man, it's just another chemistry, man. Our chemistry is just crazy together.
Yes, man. So besides you guys creating a lot of good music, you guys also have recorded a few cover songs. Not only you, but also the crew from GX Team has recorded like Who the Cap Fit by what's his name? Bob Marley, right? You guys did that one?
Yes.
And Bend Over, and what else?
Yes.
I'm looking through the list. It's a long list of songs that you guys have done with a lot of good music.
It's a couple. And our concept with that, to be honest, was basically that was me coming through looking at it like, all right, we have to add, in order to make Garifuna music popular, you know, we have to add what's popular now, or popular sounds into our music so that it could be, so that people could grab onto it a little quicker. You see what I mean?
No,
so now when I get a song from Bob Marley, I'm going in and who's not familiar with a Bob Marley song, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know that. You don't know. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga. Every Wednesday, we are live from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tonight, we have the GX Team manager, owner, Kevin Ramirez. He is a very musician who is in Houston, Texas at this point, and the man keeps busy in the studio creating music and playing for different bands, a musician for hire per se. So we want to welcome Kevin again, and we're going to play one of the songs that he was able to send us. I know he has a brand new album that is being sold online through, you know, the known places like iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, you name it.
Amazon,
right? So if people want to buy your album, say that again.
Yeah, OTB2, the Garifuna Experience, man. That's the album right there.
Okay, beautiful. Yes, well, so you can look it up on any of those places and download it. And I'm sure that the popular prices are what, 99 cents per download, $1.49. Who knows? So it is affordable. So let's support Garifuna Music, ladies and gentlemen. So Kevin, I'm gonna play this next song right here called GX Team Jam. So tell us about that song.
Yes. All right, that song right there is just a fun track itself. You know, my whole concept with that one was to kind of show the different worlds and different styles of different the different singers in the team, and we also had a feature on it from Garifuna Outlaws. Big up to Garifuna Outlaws, which is Jesse, the lead singer from the team. We had him do a little part in it. So basically, I started off, then my little brother Biden goes in, then Jesse goes through, and it ends off with a combination of Alex, AC, and myself.
Oh, beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to listen to the next tune from GX Team. This is DJ Labuga live and direct. But before we go to the song, we want to play a little commercial from our official sponsor, Lali Nunez, the owner, the manager, and the chef of Black Coral Cafe. ¿Qué motia?
Yeah, man.
Visiting Las Vegas or live in Las Vegas? Black Coral Cafe Blazing Caribbean and American Cuisine Restaurant is just the place you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open Tuesdays to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Closed on Mondays. At Black Coral Cafe Restaurant in Las Vegas, you can enjoy all your Blazing Caribbean and American cuisine. We're located at 380 West Sahara Avenue. We also do catering for parties, weddings, and more. Call us at 702-579-5099. That's 702-579-5099. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
¡Ay! Bueno pues, aquí estamos presentándole GXT al mundo. ¡Ay! Dícatele, Ura Luma Young P, Alex. ¡Ay, ay, ay! Wadila Lidele, super, 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 ha! Iga Buha Pedro Hatia, Ama GXT. Unagwa hamatia girigia Nuba pura ikutani Ya Tua Vengo ahí a toda la gente Pa' que vengan a bailar en esta fiesta bien caliente, caliente Vengan a bailar Hey, ah Ingihume kamita, ingihume kamita Ingihume kamita, ingihume kamita Ingihume kamita Amita, ha, GXT, ha, shalala. Super, bass. Special shout out to all the fans out there. Para toda la banda de Honduras también. Ha, unámonos. Young P, hey. I like the way you know, the way you that you know. Girl, the way you want your waist is something I can explain. Like the way you know, the way you that you know. Girl, the way you want your way, yeah. GXT in the house down there, you rockin' to the beat, yeah. That's the jam every hour, let them know that it's GX time. Let them know it's GX time. GX. Hey, eso, Young B. Say, look at me, look at me. Onde Tsunami Gulé, Troncuna, Tornavena, San Juana, ay, 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 Bahama, Natale, Siena, Girigana, Sutinani, Huguentuda. GXT, ma taking over, Secretary, you will have that. GXT, ma taking over, Secretary, you will have that. GXT, ma taking over, whenever, you will have that. GXT, taking over, you will have that. Garifuna, una mono. I use out there. We gotta remember not to forget our tradition nor our culture, or else we will be lost souls wandering around. Ha! GXT! Ha! Look at me! 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 Ha! Big June, what it is, my G? I know you're about to be jamming this one, right? Ha! Don't want me, don't want me, don't want me. Don't want me, 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 don't want me,
Wow, beautiful, man. Nice music there, Kevin. Are you still there with me?
Yes, I'm here.
So check this out. A big shout out to Lover Boy Joel from Burgundy Studios, straight from Tornave, and Boogie Down the Bronx, of course. Big up.
Yes, big up to them. Big up. Those my guys right there, man. Respect to them. They coming through with some new style of music, too, so be alert for them. They coming up. They on the come up.
Yes, man, definitely. We have a lot of people online, man, so we want to thank you for tuning in every Wednesday. We make things happen. Waro Castillo Dolmo. Waro, Kemo Te Nomada over there in Boston. Mercedes Quiñones listening.
Yes.
Jaime Martinez. My wife, Mama Garifuna, checking and monitoring the signal here tonight. And also
Yes.
Jose G. Famous Burgundy, of course, listening live in New York. Kenyan Alberto. Ruth Molina right here in Riverside, California. Dennis the Crunk Ponce. Luz Ramirez.
Yes.
Man, a lot of
Those
people
my
online
guys
tonight.
right
We are blessed, man. So, Kevin,
Yes,
so man,
definitely.
so tell us what's cooking. What's in
Definitely.
the studio, man? What's cooking right now in your studio for the
Okay,
upcoming
well,
months?
right now, I got a couple of stuff, you know, a couple of treats to the world, you know. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
We already released OTB2, the Garifuna Experience, you know, that's the GX album, so that's what we taking out in order for me to go on a tour with the team to really, like, take our name on a whole nother level, and also the record label name, which is Waguta Records, you know, and that's what we're trying to do right now. So now that was one of the albums I had to do. And now another project that I'm recording is a guy named Dario Fernandez. He had came out with a project before, but basically what I did was kind of give him a more modern sound. So it's a paranda project with like two puntas, but it's mostly paranda based. But it's produced with that Big Kev spice, you know.
Yes, man.
And then we also got Fusion Volume 3. That is the project that I'm working on right now. I just started working on that yesterday. On this project, my whole goal, my whole concept is to kind of combine the heavy hitters from Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, and American-born Garifunas in one project. And with this project, I'm trying to see how to make a tour or a concert that could really that could solidify every Garifuna nation. You see what I mean? So I filter the Garifuna culture before, I don't know, you know, the day of tomorrow or whatever could happen, but I have to do this because it's something that's ringing in my ears, you know, in my brain. So to give you a little rundown of what's going on, I have he's gonna be on the trying to call Super G. You know, it's a couple of names. I don't want to say too much right now, you know, but it's gonna be like it's gonna the whole concept of the album is to have the heavy hitters from each country on one project and solidify that we're one people, not countries, but representing that we're Garifuna.
Yes, man. No, good concept. I love the idea, man. You know what? Bring in a lot of these musicians who are on top of the game right now together. That's a great concept. That's a great idea. I wish you luck,
Yes.
man. And if there is anything I could do, make a phone call for you. Man, you can count on
Yes,
me, man, to
definitely.
make things happen. We got good
Definitely,
musicians on
definitely.
this side of the
I
West
appreciate it.
Coast, you know. We have
Yes, definitely.
definitely people like Gui Pasi, man. Gui Pasi, old timer, but the
yes,
guy keeps bringing out the hits, man. I love him. He's from the village of
yes, yes.
Siambite in Belize.
Yeah, I love his music. Gooey, 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 gooey. That's my song right there, man. Yeah, man.
Man, you know who else, man? We have Henji, man. Henji is all-time musician and rapper. The guy is related. No, actually, he's not related. He's the son of Don Will Garcia y Doña Chana. And you know Henji, right? Henji, his brother is DJ Evil E, the DJ who used to be the DJ for Ice Cube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. So Henji is in this part of town. He's related to the Guerreros.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. So you might want to work with Henji, man. Henji is big right here on the West Coast, working in Hollywood and doing a lot of projects. He's mostly into hip hop though, and the Latin rap.
Okay, nice. I mean, to work with everybody that's got Ifuna, man. I'm just trying to show that we could work together. There's no this whole thing with people saying that we're not united. I mean, hey,
That's
it
BS.
could probably be factual. Yeah, but I look at it like this. With this album, I'm trying to really show people that we're not. And if the musicians could show that we could work together, that means that every nation, Garifuna Nation, should prove and work together in one to really take our culture to where it's supposed to be, you know, and
Yes.
have the world paying attention to us.
Well
as a
said,
whole.
said Kevin. No, definitely. I totally agree with you, man. I think unity is the key. And there was an album called
Yes.
Unity also with those boys from Legacy. What's his name?
Yes,
Eddie Gregorio. I remember that album, Unity.
Yes.
Haha.
Yes, yes. That was an album that did it up too. Big up to Eddie
Yes.
Legacy, you know. Big up to the whole clique right there, man. For real,
Yes,
for
man.
real.
So if people want to
And,
watch some of your videos, give us how people could reach out and watch your videos on YouTube. What is the keyword to type in?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to watch any GX Team video, you know, like they say, just Google us, man. You know, long story short, you could just press GX Team, just type in GX Team, Google us. You know, there's going to be a whole bunch of videos that pop up, a whole bunch of songs that pop up. You know, we have a whole bunch of tunes on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. So, you know, regardless of what, you're going to find us. Like, we're there. We're there. Everywhere online, we're there. We kind of started that phase, too. No exaggeration. We was kind of the ones that kind of showed people that taking out music online was very important because, to be honest, a huge percentage of our fan base came from what we did online rather than what we did live. You see what I mean?
Right.
So I could say we was revolutionary. That was a revolutionary thing right there.
No, definitely. I think you guys
Because everybody was
were
looking
in
at
the
us like we were
forefront.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Kevin, so I have the information posted on you, the bio that you sent me. I did a little changing around, you know, I did a little information of my own, but definitely
Yes.
if you go to my page on Facebook, Ronnie Figueroa, RONY Figueroa, Figueroa, you're going to be able to find the bio of GX Team Kevin Ramirez, and it's a beautiful piece of information where you could actually get the links to the YouTube videos and also the contact information. If you want to get in touch with Kevin, make sure you call area code 832. The number is 762-8432. Again, area code 832-762-8432. This is for anything that you might be interested in whether it is a collaboration of music, or if you want to hire the band, or if you want to hire a keyboard player, you name it. You know, hey, the guy is available there in Houston.
Yeah, that's us. That's what we do right here, man. You know, give us a call and we'll be more than willing to, you know, work with anybody, you know? That's what we do. Music from the heart.
Yes. Man, Ciego, Alex Ciego, great bass player, man. I think he was a key component of the band, as long as Young P. When you guys came to Los Angeles, I saw at least, seven members of the band, right? There was 7 of you who traveled? Yeah, man.
7 of them.
Very solid. Very nice, man. You guys did a lot of rehearsal in the Bronx before coming to LA, or you guys, you already knew what you wanted to do? Because you on pack, man.
The way we play, bro, all right, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm one of the most undisciplined musicians that you might ever see. And I'm put it like this, is when it's time for crunch time, when it's time to get a song, I'm so fast with it that I make sure that I go with a certain speed for me to break down the structure of a song so that I could understand how to explain it to everybody else in the team. You see what I mean?
Right.
So now when it comes to rehearsal, I kind of have like this thing against it, but I found a formula that kind of makes it seem like we do we do big time rehearsal, but we really don't. It's just the fact that we talk about structure of music. So now when we're together, if I tell a team, listen, the song starts with a breakdown that goes like this, and it starts with a A note, and that's the root chord, and there's a 3-chord structure. Everybody kind of know exactly what I'm talking about. You see what I mean?
Nice.
So it's like,
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, the brotherhood made it easy for us to like work without us breaking our head for no reason, for nothing.
That's what I meant. I think the quality of people that in your team, that's what makes it easier for you guys to really put
Yes.
the music together.
Yes, big time, man. That's why I tell people I'm in a clique with a bunch of producers. It's not a bunch of musicians. So I have a easier way of explaining things to these people because they're not just music from another spectrum, especially from seeing me produce in their face, you know, and then seeing other people produce. We have like a whole other mentality when it comes to performing. You see what I mean?
Yes, man. No, definitely. I had a question. I was thinking while you were talking. So
Yes.
you do have a lot of music. Let's say I'm going to use Asiatic. So for you to learn the leads on that keyboard, you had to listen to the whole 10, 16 songs that Asiatic said, I want you to rehearse this. This is what I want to do. So you have to spend a lot of time on your own listening to his tunes, right?
Oh, big time, man. But now this is what you gotta remember. The fact that I grew up being a fanatic of music and Punta Garifuna music in general. So a lot of the people that I'm backing up right now, it's funny to me because I was listening to those songs growing up. So it's not hard for me to replace it.
Oh, I see.
Familiarize with it.
Right. Now, but music like Asiatic's music, that is a little bit complicated because Asiatic tends to not keep, like for example, I don't want to badmouth anybody, but I got to say it, like Gooey's music is usually 2 chords, right? But when you play something like Paula Castillo or Asiatic, that stuff is it's a combination of chords, so you really have to know what the hell is going on.
So now this is what happens here. This is when this happened. I guess it's part of evolution, but for some reason, right about now, what's going on is a lot of us younger guys tend to understand the more complex stuff a little quick. Complex to the point that down in order to understand how to play stuff that wasn't as theoretical was used to making. Or what I was used to listening to.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
So now when somebody comes to me and gives me a song like Asiatic, I get hype. I look at it like, yes, a challenge. I love this. You know, and I go about it, and everything in music is just patterns, you know, bars and knowing how to count and, you know, numbers, and that's about it. There's no trick. It's just we make it look like magic, but it's just knowing structure.
Wow, beautiful, man. Amazing what young minds like yours, man, can do, really. Because I'm used to enjoying the music. When I go and see a band, when I have seen you guys perform, I dance and I observe and everything, but there is a lot going on behind the scenes that people don't see. People tend to look at the main singer, for example. In this case, they tend to look at Paula Castillo, but they're not looking at Big Kev busting his ass on the keyboard, you know, sweating like hell and, you know, trying to get that note right. And then the bass man doing all the variations and everything. That's hard.
It is. It's easier said than done. I could tell you that. But one thing I could say is the more you do it, the easier it becomes. It's just like a job. When you first start off, it's gonna, you know, it takes you time to understand the rhythm, you know, and then once you understand the hang of your job, you do it with your eyes closed, you know, even if you do it without con mala ganas, pero ya sos experto.
Claro que sí, así es. Linda da.
Yeah, ahorita la tengo más.
Yeah, man. So I'm enjoying this, man. My wife just posted some pictures on Facebook. She got me half naked right here on my little tank top. Anyways, so I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying myself, man. Thank you, man, for accepting our invitation to be on our radio show. We have a lot of listeners in Belize. We do have a lot of respect for the musicians in the diaspora. We encourage a lot of the musicians who are coming up to to get real serious, to take it down to the next
Yes.
level. If you need a coach,
Yes,
make a
yes.
phone call. Call Kevin. Call Catus Medina. Call Aurelio Martinez, somebody who you're close with. Or if you don't know that person, don't be shy. Give us a call. Hey, it only takes one phone call, or maybe hit them up on Facebook. Ask them about music. They're there to help,
Yes.
because they want to see a young talent come up, and not only come up, but be
Yeah.
to a level of professionalism that it's capable of joining a band and performing live. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. That's what we all want, man. Have a nice representation of the Garifuna culture out there in the music business, and not only in the music business, just professionally, period.
Yes, man. Kevin, question for you, man. I know you
Yes.
perform with a lot of musicians out there. Who would you like to
Yes.
work with besides the people that you work with, like Paula Castillo, Aurelio, and of course, Asiatic? Who is in your list of most wanted musicians that you want to back up?
Oh man, all right. That's easy. I'm gonna put it like, we back this artist up. We backed this artist up, but separately. You see what I mean? Alex was the first one to back him up, and I backed him up out here in Houston, which is Super G.
Okay.
To be honest, I never backed him up with GX. You see what I mean? So
Oh,
that's
I see.
one artist that I would really love to back up with what we do. At the same time, mixing our worlds together, because, like, to be honest, I learned a lot from what he does with his structure, and like when you come to me and you study what I do with my music, there's something that I caught on from him, which is understanding about catchy hooks that could be caught on to somebody's
Yes.
ears with the quickness, and I got that from him. So to answer your question, Super G is a guy that I would love to back up with the GX team, and I could say that everybody in the team would agree with that also.
Who else?
Yes.
Who else besides Super G?
All right, we got Super G. All right, who else we got, man?
Take your time.
Aside from
We got
Super
time. We don't have
G,
to rush
man,
it.
I could say everybody else that I wanted to back up, I kind of did. Like for instance, Sheriff was one of the ones I wanted to do. Like I wanted to like back up, and it happened. He ended up
Sheriff.
having GX back up. Yeah, we did that. That was one of the guys. But Super G, I could say for some reason he stands out in my brain. Like that is one person that I feel understands everything that I believe is supposed to be done on a Punta Rock record, which is understanding harmony and understanding attitude at the same time, not
Totally
making
agree.
one of them more relevant than the other. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. No, I think Super G's music is easy but complicated.
Yes.
And what makes it complicated is like you mentioned the word, it's the stops in between the songs, the variations that he adds to the
Coordination,
songs. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's that guy right there, man. And I could just imagine what we could do together, because we got like a whole crazy ear too. So putting those worlds together, man, I think we would do a rock. We would make a rocket show pop up for Super G. So if he's alert, Super G, GX is calling you out.
No, this is not the bucket of water, ice and water
Yeah,
competition,
right.
Oh,
For
man.
real. Oh man,
That's beautiful.
Yeah, but that's
though.
one of the everybody else is just like, we just love playing with people that love what they do, man. Long story short, that's what makes us love, what we're doing with them, paying attention to the harmonies, the whole rhythmic changes and all of that, you know what I mean?
Yes. How's Paranda music? How do you like Paranda music?
Oh man, what I love Paranda music. I mean, to the point that I made a Paranda album that's also on iTunes and Google Play. It's called Fusion Volume 2. You see, right now I'm on Fusion Volume 3. Fusion Volume 2 was a Paranda project that I made, but I gave it my world, my feel, what I feel is the way I listen to Paranda in my ears, what's in my brain. I did that. So to be a long story short, I love Paranda music, man, because I feel like it's our equivalent of R&B music, you know,
Oh
to the
no,
Garifuna.
definitely. I think you could express a lot of feelings with the lyrics and the music alone with the paranda music.
Exactly. That's what I love about Paranda. I mean, I'm gonna have to send you a couple of those tunes also, DJ La Buga, so
For
that you
sure.
can like hear it out. I did something totally. I took that album to a whole nother level with a combination with Young P on the guitars, killing it, doing some next stuff. You know, that yeah. But Paranda music is rocking, man. I love it.
You know who I'd like to see you work with, and this is my vision of you
Yeah.
and working with a big parandero, Emilio Nunez,
Yeah.
man. You and Emilio Nunez
Oh yeah.
would make a good team,
oh,
bro.
oh well. I recorded Emilio Nunez's last album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me. I was the producer of that album.
The one-
Caso de la Vida?
Okay, man, small world, brother,
Yeah.
man. I love Emilio
yeah,
Nunez,
yeah.
man. I love the message,
Yeah,
the
that was
paranda
recorded.
music.
That was recorded at my studio, man. That was recorded at my studio. That's what I'm saying. I've done work with most of the people that I really wanted to work with, because that was another guy that I loved working with. I was like, damn, I have to work with him. Now, when the Honduras, he heard about me, and that was when it happens. He worked with me the first time on Fusion Volume 2, and then from there he came to the United States and came straight to me to record his album.
Man, you're playing shy on me. You're not telling me a lot of information that you have, man. Come on, Kevin.
Yeah, right, bro. It's so much, bro, that it just comes out by bits and pieces, bro. I just love what I do, man. And for my age, I'm only 27. A lot of people think I'm older because of what I've done, but it's just that I do it. I do it. I keep on doing it. I never stop, you know. And I added a lot to my musical resume.
Yes, man, to your repertoire. No,
it's
definitely, man. And that's why we have this show. In this show, we are able to bring out a lot of the issues, a lot of the things that are going on with the musician. And not only the negative, but the positive, and mostly the positive side, because that's where we want to strive to be better every day and to meet the challenges, you know. Another musician that I'm sure probably that you work with, and you guys are probably in the same hometown, is Big June, Big Junior, right?
Oh, guess what? That is my mentor. Look, that guy right there, man. I gotta have my own. I had to stop everything in order for me to talk about him. Let me tell you something. That guy, bro, I appreciate him to the fullest, man. Like, till I drop, man. To the day I blow up, that is one guy that I have to come to and just acknowledge, because of the simple fact that I'm gonna explain something to you right now. Even though I was good, you know, musically, see, now when I met up with him, which was the year 2009, 2010, right? So now by the time I met up with Big June, see, he was hearing my stuff and he had heard about me also. So now this is what happened. He was like, I love what you're doing, but now I'm going to teach you. He didn't tell me in those words, but this is what he told me. I'm gonna show you how to understand disciplined music rather than just going with just passion. You see what I mean?
Yes.
So now he noticed that my music was more passionate. I was just doing what I do. I knew I did stuff that made sense and just throwing it there. But now by the time I met him, I understood how to not only do that. It's like a conversation. You could say a whole bunch of stuff, but if you saying a whole bunch of stuff to just prove this one little point, you did something wrong. You see what I mean?
Yes.
And what he showed me was how to limit my not to overproduce my music. Basically, he is the guy that he taught me how to really look at music production from a whole nother level, which is, in my mental state, the professional side, because ever since I listened to him, I haven't had a problem with not making one hit track at all.
Right,
you
right.
See what I
you know
mean?
what?
So
that happens a lot, man. A lot of musicians out there overproduce. They remix the song too many times. By the end of the final product, the song is crappy. It might be a good song, but then the recording is crappy.
Exactly, and that's what he taught me. He taught me that, and then another thing he taught me was mixing and mastering. You know, Big June really through me, I could say that Big June gave back to the Garifuna community.
Yes.
You know, I could really say that. 'Cause everything that I'm going
continues to
through,
do it.
every respect that I'm getting, it has something to do with what he taught me.
Yes, no, definitely. Big respect to Big June, Mr. Junior Guerrero, who is in Houston, Texas as well, and who was recently here living for at least 1 month in Los Angeles as he was helping Punta Cartel with the recording of the brand new
recording the
album.
album.
You know, Punta Cartel is doing the brand new album, so Big June came here
Yes.
for 1 month, a little bit longer than that, and we were lucky to meet up with the man again after so many years, you know, because he's been working on tour with Mario Cotto and the different bands, mostly Casabe, but he also moved to Honduras, and he also had his beginnings with Garifuna Kids, of course, as you all know.
Yes, that's yo, man, that guy right there, man. And when I tell you that when we're chilling in the studio and just him believing in me, man, like that really means a lot, man. Because I idolize this guy till this day, man. I'll tell you this much: I still get in the studio with him and still get them little jitters, like little nervous jitters, like damn, this guy right here.
Yes, man, I understand.
Yes.
And
But
you know
when
what?
we're in the studio, bro, it's like two geniuses at work, man.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the legacy. This guy is legacy. His dad was a genius. His dad was a good, he was a sax player, right? His father?
Yes.
And
Yes, and he also played keyboard from what I heard, from what Big June told me. He was multi-talented also like
and
Big
he
June.
sang. He used to sing also. Actually, Big Junior produced an album which included 2 of his songs, of his father's songs. I think it was Ella.
Yeah, I worked.
Yeah.
hmm
Go ahead.
I worked on that album with Big June too. You know, it was an honor to be able to do anything with him on that project.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Especially that song with Emilio Nunez as well. I love that song.
Yeah, we did that. That's the one we did.
En El Cabo también, you know, Cabo is in it.
Yeah, all right. I worked on that track. I worked on the one with Cabo, and I also worked on the one with Baby Lou.
And Titi Man as well, right? Titi Man was in it.
Yeah. Titi Man is there too. Those are couple doing the dolo right there. But yo, Big June, man, that's the man right there, man. For respect to him.
Yes, man, big time. Okay, Kevin, so we're going to play the next song, man. I have on the turntable, since we mentioned it, Who the Cap Fit. This is featuring Nunu. So, not Nuru, but Nunu, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that song, rendition from, cover song from Bob Marley.
Man, right there, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I'm one of the biggest Bob Marley fans, man. That's my favorite music. You know, Bob Marley is my favorite artist. Like overall, I feel like showmanship, as easy as he was, his presence on stage was undeniable. You know, the way he wrote his songs was like I love his structure. You know, so I kind of dig in to a lot of reggae music, and like Bob Marley is one of the ones I study the most. So this song was me kind of showing respect to his music, you know, and giving it a little bit of what Garifuna people would do to it.
Yes, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga. We're live every Wednesday from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. on www.radiocentroamerica.com in Los Angeles and in New York. You could tune us in to www.lmbroots.com radio. So here we go. This is GX Team featuring Nuno and Who the Cap Fit. ¿Qué motea?
Yeah, this is special tune right here. Algo diferente, ¿me entendés? Para los que dicen ser amigos, pero no son así. Algunos de ellos de verdad te respetarán, pero también habrán algunos que solo te quieren ver andar. Por eso hay que escogerlos bien, no te vayas a confiar fácilmente de ellos. Hipócritas y parásitos quieren estar contigo, que no le gusta cuando le decís la verdad. Entonces córtalo ya, ya dile bye bye ya. Ha! Say peace to that dude, man. Whatever friend is putting out the secret is not really a friend. You gotta know that, you know? CIT, me viene con esto. Representando. Larislao Hotel, ay, ay, ay. Honduras, la película, la búgana. Hagamos un Elena, mi friend. Ay, 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 take care. Que suena el piano, que suena el piano. Ah, flúgate, 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 flúgate. Ay, ay, ay. El turno fue comenzar. Algunos de ellos de verdad te respetarán, pero también habrán algunos que solo te quieren ver andar. Por eso hay que escogerlos bien, no te vayas a confiar fácilmente de ellos. Hipócritas y parasitos, quieren estar contigo, fueran amigos de verdad. Solo un amigo conoce tus secretos, entonces solo él puede dejarlo. Enjúdate a mí, let them wear it. Ha! Enjúdate a mí, let them wear it. Te digo que no le gusta cuando le decís la verdad. Entonces córtalo ya dile bye bye ya. Enjúdate a mí, let them wear it. Enjúdate a mí, ha, let them wear it. Te digo que no le gusta cuando le decís la verdad. Entonces córtalo ya dile bye bye ya. Percusión, 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 percusión. Cuando galipiele, ha. Mama no mata kukuya, ahia tu me bem no aguo, no bebi uma, agnat. Mama no mata kukuya, ahia tu me bem no aguo, no bebi uma, lupagina no riba. Ha. La melodía, vamos pues. Hey, supo, 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 supo. Si existen dos, hagamos maulia. Don't baby uma, pagina todo ni buba. Don't baby uma, pagina todo ni buba. Baby uma, pagina todo ni buba. Don't baby uma, pagina todo ni buba. Supo, hey, especie mamigo, osunani ugetu nei. Abina telule, ha. TXT.
Visiting Las Vegas or live in Las Vegas? Black Coral Cafe Blazing Caribbean and American Cuisine Restaurant is just a place you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open Tuesdays to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Closed on Mondays. At Black Coral Cafe Restaurant in Las Vegas, you can enjoy all your Blazing, Caribbean, and American cuisine. We're located at 380 West Sahara Avenue. We also do catering for parties, weddings, and more. Call us at 702-579-5099. That's 702-579-5099. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
This is Jerry Castro, and thank you for tuning in to Radio Centroamerica and its host, DJ La Buga, Ronnie Figueroa, every Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m.
Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ La Buga on www.radiocentroamerica.com. Now going global through New York's newest LMB Roots Radio. Tune in by dialing www.lmbroots.com. And if you have TuneIn application on your smartphone, look it up under LMB Radio. LMB Radio. Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ La Buga every Wednesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. This is DJ Labuga, Garifuna Music and Talk every Wednesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. on both radio stations on the West Coast, Radio Centroamerica, and on the East Coast, LMB Roots Radio. So we have on the line from GX Team manager and owner Kevin Ramirez. Kemutia, Huabinaha. Kevin, we're back. That's right. I think everybody's listening, man. All of our friends and listeners that do it every week. But I have a message for you, man, from Mama Garifuna, my wife Cheryl. She says, Great show. I am glad to hear that the new generation of Garifuna Americans are taking the music to the next level. Hello?
Wow. High respect, man. That right there really touched me right now, to really see that people acknowledge that, much respect and love to her, from the heart.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Brother, it's been a great experience, man, having a dynamic guy like Kevin Ramirez. It is very difficult to do interviews when the person on the other side of the line is not knowledgeable about the music, but I think with you it goes so easy because when I like music and you're the master of music behind that keyboard, man, and behind the studio and the mixing board and all of that, so it makes our conversation a lot more enjoyable and easy going, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that we're able to deliver the package. The listeners are paying attention, to what you're saying, because you're not only giving them hints on how to do things, but also I think they want to follow the lead on somebody who's been and had exposure such as you to the level that you have had it. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely, bro. And all I could say is it takes dedication, as cliche and as boring as that might sound, that is the reality of the matter. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of practice, and a lot of you just believing in yourself, period, and not letting anything distract you. And that is the key,
Yes, man, definitely. No, man, so we have two more songs that I wanted to introduce. Idame is one of them, and the other one is only called Track 12. I don't know about Track 12. I did listen to it, but maybe let's play Track 12 first and let us know what that is, if you remember what Track 12 is all about.
Yeah, Idame is from the new album. Track 12, let's hear that. Let's see what it is.
Idame is 12, actually it's Track 13. I have that one.
Okay.
How about Track 12?
Okay, let's try that. Let's see what that is. All right. Oh, I'm trying to have like a little bass here. Juro que si quise estar contigo, pero no quisiste cambiar tu forma de ser. You gotta be a fire type, so I know that.
Got it, right?
It's coming through right now. It should be coming through.
It's a parranda, actually. It's a nice parranda with Spanish lyrics.
Okay. That is one of the songs from Fusion Volume 2, which is my parranda album that I was telling you about.
So what's the name of this song?
That's that's Guiriguia. That's Guiriguia. That's the title. That's on Guiriguia. I wrote that song, and I had my little sis, Michelle, which she used to be the lead singer of J Kids. I had her come. Yeah, I had her come back in the game with this song right here.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to play it from the top. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to listen to track 12 called Guiriguia by GX Team. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Kevin Ramirez on the line.
Yes.
So go ahead and introduce the song, brother.
All right, well, we're about to jam out to Guiriguia, Michelle, thank you for doing your thing on this one. This one was on Fusion Volume 2, my Parranda album. Take a listen, jam out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go from the top.
Dios está contigo. Pero no quisiste cambiar tu forma de ser. Anipiñaré la sonu de guapo, serube, abamuga wichi kuyendan, uwa kamba kuo uwa, amacha wiba tinapu serube bu, wichi tia, nikira banya, irikia, venena hama nibisa, nina, musetia kuwiki kuba, utabiku desera bebuba. No dejes que destruyan nuestro amor, nuestro amor, nuestro amor. No dejes que destruyan nuestro amor, nuestro amor, nuestro amor.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful parranda, man. So good that Jonathan Silva from New York said, man, I want to get that song, DJ La Boga. So we're going to have to send you the bill for 99 cents, brother Jonathan Silva out in New York, and then we'll send you a copy of it. ¿Qué motia?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, man. Nice tune, man. Nice parranda song, you know, and so unusually. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like I was explaining to you earlier, that's my way of making paranda. That's what I highlighted with that album. So that it's funny that we was talking about that project and this song came about, you know?
No, definitely, man. Beautiful, beautiful song. It quickly got the attention of people. And big up to Charette Valerio, listening in Chicago. She says she's not able to listen. I don't know. Maybe she's at work or what?
Yeah, she's probably at work, most likely, because I know she would have been on, like she said, online.
Well, she needs to sneak that smartphone and try to tune in through TuneIn and, you know, listen to the show.
Yeah, for real, porque ya estamos en otro siglo,
Estamos, yeah, te digo, man. Hey, Charette, you gotta make sure you bring your smartphone in your pocket and then tune in to LMB Roots and, hey, ¿qué Hey, there she is. She just answered. She just answered on Facebook. Let's see what she says. She said, "Thanks, Kevin. You already know, Ronnie Figueroa. I'm working, man."
Yeah.
Oh man, we're putting her business out there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Nice
man.
promotion for her.
There you go. So, hey, big up to Dina Sanchez. Dina Sanchez listening right here in Los Angeles. She's also from Honduras.
Yes.
She's related to Hacho Mejia.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, Hacho is the big conga player for Punta Cartel. So
Yeah.
ella es la cuñada de Hacho. So big up to Dina Sanchez listening every Wednesday. She likes to tune in. Yeah, man. Also.
Oh, yes. Big up to...
Angelina Socoy, Carlos Posier listening, Lover Boy, Joel Burgundy, Kevin Ramirez, of course, a very good friend of Kevin. Yes,
talking
man.
about Loverboy, we done performed with Loverboy too, alongside Loverboy. So respect to Loverboy.
Yes, man. Big up. So,
yes,
man, we're having fun, man. It's a great show. I love it. I love the fact that Kevin Ramirez has been able to take our phone call. He is a member of the GX team. Not only a member, he is the musical director and the man behind the band. So,
yeah.
What GX team is doing is bringing back Punta as a fusion, right? As best known as Garifuna. Garifuna music.
Exactly.
And when we talk about Garifuna music, we talk about a variety of genres. We go from Punta rock to Punta to traditional Punta to Hugu to
all of
man,
Chumbe,
yeah,
you know, Guanada, everything, you know.
Man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful to know the roots of the music so that you're able to deliver when the time comes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Yes, bro. Highly.
Yes, man. So we're going to play the next tune, man. This is called Ida Me. It's number 13 on the track, 13. So tell us about that song right there.
All right, Ida, man. That track right there is on the new album. You know, that's the track that is called. This album itself, OTV2, the Garifuna Experience, is really causing a whole nother epidemic in the Garifuna music scene. You know, it's showing that we could still, it's showing, what it showed is that we could still make modern music, you know, and not leave from the Garifuna-ness, the fully Garifuna-ness and essence of the music. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so, Ida Me is one of the tracks that I wrote, you know, I formulated with my little formula that I'm trying to, like, get stuck into people's brains, which is understanding how to put a song together, with, not only a song, but understanding the importance of the hook, you know, and in this song, in the whole album, that's what we're doing, you know, making the hooks more catchy, making them more eclectic, you know, and this song right here really shows that.
Okay, beautiful. So we're going to play the next tune. Thank you, Kevin. We're going to keep you on the line as we're going to come back and say goodbye and good night to everybody. But we're not saying goodbye right now. But I want to send a big shout out to Fernando Ellington listening live at this moment. Arita Williams, of course, listening live. In Shaka D, of course, many, many more people listening on the East Coast, West Coast, and Belize,
keyboard player right there. That's the keyboard player. Yes.
Hey, okay, gotcha, brother. So, we're going to listen to Ida Me right here, live on Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga every Wednesday from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m.
What it do? GXT, we're back in action. You think you feel me? Le venimos con algo nuevo y sensual para que vengan la cintura un chin, solo un chin. dar un poquito de cariño, mami. Hana, hago baitiga, de yule, chuku sucha sinu, makuseruna, igawa peitiruda, alukuna praktiruma, chigaba kaluna, lana tege, chigaba kaluna, lana tege, chigaba kaluna, lana tege, chigaba kaluna, lana tege kuma, ida me, hey, hey, chigaba subulanu, hey, ida me, hey, chigaba sucha sinu, makuserutina, wawerutia, makuserutina, wawerutia, makuserutina, wawerutia, makuserutina, wawerutia. Melodía, that's how we do.
Wow, that was terrific, man. That was dynamic. That was the great music, man. Idame by
Thanks.
GXT. Kevin Ramirez on the line. Kemote Anumada. Tell me what's up.
Yes, man. It's definitely an honor to be having these tunes being played, for the masses. And like I said, I hope everybody's enjoying it, enjoyed the whole show, and enjoyed hearing, understanding a little more in the depths of the GX team and the movement. My record label, Wagucha Records. You know what I mean? And yeah, just blessings, man. Blessings to everybody that's tuned in.
Yes, man. No, definitely. A question that I ask every musician, your age, man, since you're at the prime of your life and everything, man, is how do you deal with the fans, with the female fans, that is?
Oh man, how do I deal with the females? I would put it like this. I'm kind of like a weirdo. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm an ape, but for some strange apparent reason, one of the problems that a lot of females have a problem with when it comes to me is they don't know how to really get to my head as much as my music is. So I can't get distracted. So the females kind of can't distract me. But I'm not like everybody else. That's just me. You see what I mean? I'm kind of too infatuated with what I do.
So what you're saying is the woman that is going to be with you, if you're not with a woman right now, is she's going to have to be musically inclined to be able to click.
What? Oh, man. Yes. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's not going to be able to work, man, because I'm a psycho when it comes to this. I could admit it.
Hey, amen. You know what? That's the best decision. When you really want something, you want everything in your life to be around it. And in this case, you're a musician. Of course, you want to have a partner who is music inclined, who is going to understand where you're coming from and why you spend these endless nights in the studio on the damn keyboard, because you know that's bound to happen.
Exactly that, bro. That's how I put it, man. So that special lady, she probably did lingering around, you know, but that's what she has to really understand, the importance of my music, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful. We got this tune, man, that I want to play. I really dig this tune. It's called "Boom Boom Boom" by GX Team. Tell us about this song.
Yes. Oh man, like this is another song, man. I had fun making this track. It's also on the OTB, the Garifuna Experience album. You remember, it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon. You could buy this album. Like I said, it was this song, this whole album, every song that was formulated was done in order to show that Garifuna music could have a pop formula. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Songs that's not too long, you know, songs that's kind of straight to the point. Which is, if it's a Punta Rock record, I want you to understand that I want you to dance. I don't want you to dance mambo to a Punta Rock record. I want you to understand that I want it to be pure Garifuna. You see what I mean? So this is what we did with this song. Yeah, that's what we did with this album. And Boom Boom Boom, it has to be one of my favorites because of the simple fact that I ventured into different rhythms in this one song. And even though it's only 3 minutes and change, I did a lot with that timing.
Okay, beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have on the turntable "Boom Boom Boom" by GX Team.
Yes.
Kevin Ramirez is live on Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ La Buga.
Cuando te veo mi corazón dice y la plaza ya dice cuando te veo mi corazón dice y la plaza ya dice
about different genres with Garifuna music. Esto nosotros me entretenemos. Hey, no sé cómo explicarle que cambie el estilo de Bucara. Salimos. Bueno pues, bueno. Onde banga, angaba, namuna y wago. Onde banga, angaba, namuna y wago. Onde banga, angaba, namuna y wago. Onde banga, angaba, namuna y wago.
Visiting Las Vegas or live in Las Vegas? Black Coral Cafe Blazing Caribbean and American Cuisine Restaurant is just the place you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open Tuesdays to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Closed on Mondays. At Black Coral Cafe Restaurant in Las Vegas, you can enjoy all your Blazing, Caribbean, and American cuisine. We're located at 380 West Sahara Avenue. We also do catering for parties, weddings, and more. Call us at 702-579-5099. That's 702-579-5099. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga on www.radiocentroamerica.com. Now going global through New York's newest LMB Roots Radio. Tune in by dialing www.lmbroots.com. And if you have TuneIn application on your smartphone, look it up under LMB Radio. LMB Radio. Welcome to Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ Labuga every Wednesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. All right, beautiful. Kevin, welcome back, man. We're with DJ Labuga, Garifuna Music and Talk every Wednesday from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are in Los Angeles on Radio Centroamerica and in New York through LMB Roots Radio. But you can listen to us anywhere in the world. This is your radio internet show with your host, DJ Labuga. Tonight we have a very special guest, Mr. Kevin Ramirez from GX Team, a proud Garifuna 27-year-old musician hailing from the Bronx, New York, now living in Houston, Texas. Kevin.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. It's almost that time, brother. But before we say goodnight and goodbye, I wanted to play one song that kind of attracted to me called Menea la Cintura. It's track 8.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Before we talk about that song, before we actually, because we want to leave the audience with this song and maybe a couple of more tunes from the new album that you're working on. I want you to take the time to acknowledge our audience, to say good night and goodbye, and to embrace our audience, man, because a lot of people listening, not only on the East Coast, but also in Los Angeles. Lots of people tune in around the world as well.
Oh, man. All right, man. I'm going to start off with saying thank you. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Thanks to everybody. You know what I mean? I will also have to say, you know what I mean? You have to be, let's unite, man. Everybody, let's do unite in one. Show the Garifuna power, through us showing our powers through numbers. You know what I mean? Let's keep on doing what we do and supporting every type of Garifuna art that's out there, and keep doing it up. OTB2, the Garifuna Experience is out. You know what I mean? Cop that. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon. It's on Google Play. The physical copies is going to be a special edition, and that's coming out next month. It's going to have extended versions of the songs, and it's also going to be remastered by the one and only Big June. You know, so be alert for the physical copies. This right here is going to really take it to a whole nother stream, and just be alert for what GX is about to do, man. We're going to show y'all what we do on stage aside from what we do with the records. Blessings and good night to you all.
Yes, man. There's definitely OTB2, the Garifuna Experience by GX Team. It's on our Facebook page. You could actually click on the link, and it will take you right into iTunes, which is where you could actually buy the music. You could sample the songs before you buy them, and of course, contribute to the talented musicians here by buying your music. So let us show your support to Garifuna Music, to the people of GX Team, these talented musicians, by downloading the song legally, by buying your copy. It's only 99 cents or less, if anything. You know, you could afford a whole album. Go ahead and get it. If you could only buy one song, hey, do it. You could buy one song every time you get a paycheck. Not a problem.
Exactly.
Yes, man.
Exactly.
So,
one song, 99.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin.
Yes. Well, yeah, I just want everybody to keep supporting, man, and enjoying this music that we're bringing, you know, new Garifuna modern American music. That's what we're doing.
Yes, definitely, man. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, man, for taking the opportunity to spend some time with the audience of LMB Roots in New York and Radio Centroamerica in Los Angeles. And, of course, with DJ La Boga, Garifuna Music and Talk, man.
No problem. It was an honor, bro. It was an honor. I'm the one that feel honored by you inviting me to the show, having me on it, you know, and having me, giving me this platform to promote what I'm doing to the masses, you know. So thank you. And may Jah keep on blessing you for believing in the Garifuna culture.
Thank you, brother. And you know what? Make sure that you pass and share the download, because we are recording this show. So this show is going to be up on our GAFU page on YouTube. We have a channel called GAFU, GAHFU, which stands for Garifuna American Heritage Foundation United. We have a channel on YouTube, and that's where we post all of our interviews that we do on a weekly basis. So be on the lookout for Kevin Ramirez's interview tomorrow evening. I'll have it up with GX Team of this wonderful music that we're listening to. And thank you for tuning in. And we're going to leave you with the track called Menea la Cintura, which Kevin is going to talk about at this point.
Yes. Well, this track right here, you know, it was our little, I had to make a little commercial song, you know. So if this is my way of making an updated version of Sopa de Caracol, if you may say, you know. That's what I did. That, giving it coming from a Garifuna perspective, but still making the rhythm understandable enough for anybody to catch the beats per minute. Instead of making it a hyperactive fast punta, I kind of slowed down the pace, but put some crazy musicianship behind it so that it could still be heartfelt, regardless of what.
There you go. Beautiful.
So, Menea la Cintura, here it is. Menea la Cintura, man. I hope everybody enjoyed this track.
Okay, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Garifuna Music and Talk with DJ La Boga. This is the last song for the show. It's 10:18 actually p.m. Los Angeles time, and we're going to listen to Menea la Cintura. Thank you, Kevin. Abba Isini, brother, and much respect to you.
All right, Abba Isini. All love. You heard?
Yes, man.
Yes.
noise. Sexy ladies. Sexy ladies, make some noise. Oh, man, sexy ladies.
This is Radio Centroamérica.
Allí. Here we go. Así que. Hey, go big down, come on. 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 Go big down, say. One more time, I wanna see you dance. Shorty from that party last week, yeah. You and your friends are guilty on the stage when the ex party round. And I wanna see you dance again. I'm the one I need, girl. I love your style. Come and chat with your pizza, baby, because feel your exposure. Satisfy my emotions. The way you move that body, baby, it's so crazy. You know you must my composure. He said, Diva, be Nahanu. Just the way you move. Adi, he said, Diva, be Nahanu. I like the way you move it, girl. He said, Diva, be Nahanu. Just the way you move. Oh, yeah. He said, Diva, be Nahanu. I like the way you move it, girl. She acts the jamming again. So come and bring some of your friends. I got my cousin Big, yeah. We need your body, he's so that's a pleasure, yeah. She acts the jamming again. So come and bring some of your friends. I got my cousin Big, yeah. We need your body, he's so that's a pleasure. I need G. By the way, come on, here. Así que, say, come on, go play down, 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 come on, go play down. Así que, GXC, here we go. Adi, Generation X here. You already know. Super, diggy the day. 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 Come on, diggy the day. Say. Generation X, rocking in the club. Niggas having fun. Turn that puta music up. And the party has just begun. Se mete puta vez. Se mete puta vez. Se mete puta vez. Se mete puta vez. Face up, I came to the dance floor. I can't resist no more. Think I feel it. I believe it. Puta. Once again, slick. Yeah. Jump. Get. Get. Release. Get. Left. Sit. Get. Get up. This. This. your mama, give you, give you, check what your mama, give you, give you, hey, check what your mama, give you, check what your mama, give you, Auntie, hey, give you, here we go, hey,
Visiting Las Vegas or live in Las Vegas? Black Coral Cafe Belizean Caribbean and American Cuisine Restaurant is just the place you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open Tuesdays to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Closed on Mondays. At Black Coral Cafe Restaurant in Las Vegas, you can enjoy all your Belizean, Caribbean, and American cuisine. We're located at 380 West Sahara Avenue. We also do catering for parties, weddings, and more. Call us at 702-579-5099. That's 702-579-5099. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in this evening to my show from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. It's a few minutes past 10:30. I want to thank GX Team manager Kevin Ramirez for being on Radio Centroamérica and LMB Roots Radio in New York. Of course, Radio Centroamérica is stationed right here in downtown Los Angeles. Thank you once again, Kevin, for being such a good guest of the show and for giving us all the wonderful information about the work that you guys are doing. GX Team, the X Generation. Generation X, of course. Thank you once again. Thank you to our sponsor, Mr. Lali Nunez from Las Vegas, Nevada, where we will be for Labor Day weekend for the grand opening of his cafe, Black Coral Cafe. So thank you once again for tuning in. This is DJ Labuga, Garifuna Music and Talk, live and direct from the studios in Long Beach, California. Good night.